Tyler bring it up top, looks for the shot. That's what I noticed about this Southside team. They got a pretty nice shot from the outside. They look a lot more athletic than what they were last year. The ball's going to be taken away. It's going to be picked up by J.C. Odom. She'll run into the front court.
I'd like to see them hustle back on defense. That's
good
nice.
steal. There was another Brewer on the steal. Brewer's really made a difference on this team too, Terrell, with her point guard skills. And there's a nice move to the inside, up for the shot, no good. And we're going to have a blocking foul called. Either they're going to get J.C. Odom for the foul. Kayla Robinson will go to the line for the 2 free throws here. First shot up and it's good. Robinson, the really only return, well, actually they had 2 players last year. Robinson along with Lydia Ann Adams. Going to count on her for scoring this year. Ball comes off. Adams gets the rebound.
Right on cue, Keith.
Back up to Ty. Over to Brewer. Van Buren working at a man defense here. Here's a 3 on the way by Ty, up off the back of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, going to be pulled down by Hope Oden. They're going to have a foul in the backcourt. They're going to get Anaya Brewer on the foul.
That's tough. I like watching them get back on defense, though. They're fighting hard now.
Going to pick up about half court here. Lady Mavs coming out of the man defense. Van Buren swings it up top. Southside doing a good job of matching up off the passes, Terrell, so far in the ball game. Ball goes out of bounds, goes back to the Lady Mavs.
Yeah, they're looking really sharp on defense right now.
Now Van Buren going to put some pressure on as they're going to throw the ball into Ty, and that's a dangerous pass right there. Van Buren decides to come with the pressure. Here's a 3 on the way up, no good. That's Clea Pressey on the 3 attempt. Cornerettes want to push it into the front court. There's a penetration in the lane. Here's a 3 up on the way off the side of the rim, no good. They get the rebound. They're going to get Southside for the foul. They're going to get Pressey down low for the foul. That'll be her first personal foul, second team foul. Hope Oden will go to the foul line. That's the tough ones, though, right there, Terrell, is you play pretty good defense, and then they get the rebound and get rewarded and get the foul. First free throw up, rolls around off the back of the rim, no good.
You know what I always call that one right there, Keith? That's a good foul. They missed that one.
A little bit tougher shot from 3 feet, I guess, as opposed to the free throw line. Second one up, and it's good. We're tied at 1 here early. Looks like the Pointerettes want to put some pressure on, but they'll get the ball into Adams. Adams are walking into the front court. Swings it across to Pressey. Pressey has showed a good shot so far this season. Terrell nailed a couple of threes the other night against Small Mill. There's a nice penetration, and we're going to have a foul call. That's going to be an Aspen Cone. That's her first personal foul. Team second. Southside will inbound underneath their own basket. They'll get the ball into Adams. Adams looked to penetrate down. Now swings it back out, and they're going to get Brewer taking that one quick step. I like what she did. She came with the fake, drew the defense out, then went to the basket. Just got to put that ball on the floor a little quicker.
Yeah. One step too late.
Still kind of a filling out process. We've got 5:56 to go here first period. They'll feed down low post, get the ball down low, the ball goes out of bounds. They got the ball down low to J.C. Odom, and good defense there by Lydia Ann Adams, knocks the ball out of bounds. Just over 2 minutes into the ball game, it's still 1-1. Here's a open 3 on the way that rolls around, comes off, no good. Fight for the rebound, going to be pulled down by Hope Oden. They're going to get Southside for the foul. Actually, it's going to be out of bounds. That's good hustle play.
Yeah, Keith, I thought they fought really hard beginning of this game. I mean, hopefully they can keep up this pace, but tell you what, we're even though we've given up a couple of easy rebounds, that defense has really bailed us out a few times already.
It's going to be a steal here by the Pointers. Here's a three on the way up. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, long rebound pulled down by the Mavs. That's Brewer on the rebound. Gets it over to Ty. Ty fires a three up from the corner up and no good. Pointers want to push it into the front court. Odom goes to the basket, strong, no good, and Presley's able to get the rebound down for the Lady Mavs. Jaden Warden checks into the ball game. For the Pointerettes. Brewer looks to penetrate in. Throws a pass over to the side. That's Kayla Robinson gets a nice screen set up there by Brewer. Now the ball's going to be taken away. That's Aspen Cone, takes it all the way down, and she'll be fouled. It's going to be a key for the Lady Mavs to take care of that basketball.
Well, no, on that screen right there, I mean, as soon as you know that screen's there, you take off for the bucket. That was a pretty screen.
Paige Watson going to check in the ball game for the Lady Mavs. We're going to have a timeout here. As been kind of a filling out process so far, Terrell, with both teams. And you look at this Southside team, you've had 3 turnovers here early in the ball game. They get kind of rushed a bit, and give credit to Van Buren for kind of, picking the game up some, really kind of starting to put pressure in the backcourt. It's forced some turnovers, but one thing Southside is going to have to do better, though, is they're going to have to hit those defensive boards better.
Yeah.
Several second-chance opportunities for Van Buren so far in the ball game. But what Southside is doing good is they are putting some pressure up top, making some steals.
Yeah, and they hadn't given any, really easy shots away so far. The only really wide-open shot they really given to Van Buren was a three-pointer. They ended up missing it. So, I like seeing the pressure they're putting on the Pointers right now.
Aspen Cone will go to the foul line. 2 free throws. First one's up, and it's good. Cone will get a second one here. Second free throw up, and it's good. Van Buren leads 3-1 here. Again, they're going to put pressure in the backcourt. They'll get the ball into Ty, and Ty. It's kind of a situation, so, Terrell, I think you want to try to clear out a little bit just to let them go one-on-one with either Brewer or Ty. They'll feed the ball down low to Ty. Swings it over to the corner. That's Paige Watson. Swing down to Adams. Adams throws the ball. Watson cut one way, went the other, and she threw it. Now, I'm not sure they're going to call a backcourt on that.
Starting to wonder.
Might be able to get away with one there. As Brindley Henry will check in the ball game for the Lady Pointers. Southside got a little more height this year. You had Sophia Nyhouse last year was pretty much your height, and you got some girls 5'10". They just put Paige Watson in the ball game. She's 5'10". They'll throw it down low. Going to be stolen by Kayla Robinson. Brewer pushing in the front court. Drives all the way to the hole. Nice pass off to the side to Adams. Shot up and no good. And there's Brewer going up for the shot. Adams gets the rebound. Here's the three on the way by Watson off the side of the back of the rim. No good. There's a rebound by Robinson. Goes up from about 8 feet, and it's good.
Pretty.
Kayla now with 3 points. I think they took me to heart there, though. They had 3 opportunities there on the rebound. What makes that work, though, Terrell's the fact that was the penetration by Brewer really set that up.
Well, and you're talking about the height. I think that, the one thing that's really going to help us on this year, you see it with Brewer, you see it with Adams. I mean, it's going to give you a little bit of an advantage there on the boards. You know what I mean? And we've already kind of seen that today on the defensive side more than anything. But down here, we just got, 3, 4 offensive rebounds. So, I think being a little bit longer than, like you said, than we were last year, it can't do anything but help.
Yeah, and I can see the athleticism in this team, too, that it's going to make a difference as the season goes on. They get used to playing with each other. I mean, you're talking basically almost a whole new team. You had the same girls for 3 years, and now you've got pretty much a whole new team. I know Coach Brunk's really excited about this group, and I can see why with what they're coming out with. And you got a couple of sophomores, Watson along with Ty playing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they've already made an impact on this ball game, so.
Van Buren will get the ball here. We've got 3:28 to go here. First period, tied up here at 3. They'll feed the ball down low. Going up for a shot's going to be partially blocked. She goes up again, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Van Buren gets it. This will be 3 opportunities here. They did a good job with A.J. McDonald getting it down low. They'll feed it down to McDonald again, goes up for the shot, and it does everything but go in, and now they'll get Southside for the foul. Well, the key to that, though, Terrell, they're getting the ball so far down low, and you've got that a little bit of a height advantage down there, and it makes it really tough. And they get those second and third opportunities. Nice penetration inside. They're going to get a it's Anaya Brewer, her second personal foul. 15 foul. Caden Alley will check in the ball game, along with Pressey. First free throw's up and it's good. These new rules really mess me up, Terrell. I guess you get 2 free throws. There's not such thing as a 1-and-1 anymore. Second one up and no good. Fight for the rebound. Alley tips it around. It's going to be pulled down by Paige Watson. As Ty tries to get it up in the front court, and I think they may get her for a foul.
Yeah, Keith, I'm kind of like you. I'm not exactly sure what I think about these new the new free throw rules. We'll just talk about that for a second.
Well, Van Buren's not happy about that, and to be honest with you, I don't really blame them on that. They called the foul on Aspen Cone. She was laying on the ground, and but that being said, there was a foul called just earlier on the second foul on, I believe it was Robinson got her first foul. And it was like a mystery foul. I didn't see any contact or anything. Ty's going to have to work point here. Gets it up to Paige Watson at the top. Swings it over to Pressey. Back to Ty, looks to penetrate in, and let's see, you're going to have a reach in. That's Lillian Gilbert, her first personal foul, team 4th foul. One more, and the Mavs will be in the bonus here. Still got 2:30 to go here. The ball's going to be stolen, and she's out of bounds. That was a nice play, though, by Hope Oden. Really did a good job of playing the passing lane. Lady Mavs need a little bit of care. But, what I was saying, too, though, Terrell, a lot of it had to do with this pressure that Van Buren's putting on. They've extended the pressure out, and really, we talked about this a lot last year about teams trying to speed the game up. There's a nice move to the inside by Ty. Gets to Pressey, fires up a 3 on the way. It's off the back of the rim, no good. And a good rebound by Ty. Swings it out to Paige Watson. Watson looks to penetrate in. Will take it all the way. Ho goes up strong for the shot, no good. And there's a rebound by Pressey, no good. And that's what I was talking about with Coach. That's the one thing I think Southside's going to have to do better is Pressey got that ball. Just go up strong, straight up strong. Don't fall back because that ball was just short. If you go up strong, that's probably 2 points right there.
Go for the contact.
And Van Buren leads here 4-3. There's a nice move inside. They're going to get a reach-in call. That's 2 on Kayla Robinson. Jaden Warden will go to the foul line. First one's up and it's good. Got a good free throw shooting team. They're 5 of 6 so far in the ball game. Lee Oden checks in for the Mavs. Buren will get a second foul shot here. It's up and it's good. I think this Pointerette team has been in the gym working on free throws.
I would say so. I think they missed their very first one. Hadn't missed one since.
Yeah, they're 6 out of 7. Oh, excuse me, 7 out of 8. No, 6 out of 7. Mavs need to get some points here. In fact, I don't think anybody's made a field goal in the ball game yet. No, I take that back. Robinson made one earlier. Get the ball to Ty. Ty looks to penetrate in. We'll go up from about 8 feet. It's going to be partially blocked by Oden. Going to penetrate it in by Gilbert. Swing it back up top. There's a nice move to the inside. They'll get Southside again for a foul. They're going to get Pressey with contact.
Well, you hate to call 2 fouls foul trouble, but, man, in the first quarter, you got 3 players, 2 fouls on them. That's starting to become foul trouble.
So Bowden will go back to the foul line. She's 2 for 2 from the foul line. Now jinxed her on that one. The ball goes off the back of the rim. This is the thing, and this is what Southside really did last year. You have those moments where you have those scoring droughts. Second one's up, and it's good. Oden now with 3 points in the ball game. Lady Mavs going to have to recognize when they're putting the press on or trying to do just one in the ball game. Well, hurt Southside, though, was Brewer getting that second personal foul. But you've got 3 Lady Mavs with 2 fouls apiece. We've got 1:02 to go here. Lady Mavs need a basket. There's Paige Watson, makes a no-look pass that's going to be stolen. Going to work the ball down, and it's going to be no good. Fight for the ball, rebound, pulled down, and shot's good. That's Brinley Henry on the basket. That's the first field goal of the night for the Lady Pointers. Southside going to lose the ball again out of bounds. What's hurting the Lady Mavs right now, Terrell, is the fact that you don't have a lot of what I would call ball handlers, with the exception of Malia Ty out there that can handle the ball. There's an inside move, shot up and no good. Going up again, no good. Fight for the rebound.
Well, and they're not letting the Pointers get any, big shots or anything easy. So it's like you like to see them fighting, but right now you got to get a hold of that ball.
Oden back to the free throw line. First one's up and it's good. She's got 4 points here, all on free throws. The foul was on Kate Nowley. That's her first personal foul. Second one up and it's also good. Oden now with 5 points in the ball game. They get the ball over to Ty. It's going to be stolen again and going to take it all the way to the hole. And here's about a 6-footer up and no good. There's a rebound by Lydia Ann Adams. They are getting hammered underneath the basket. Look at the ball in the front court. Ty needs to get it up here. There's 2 seconds on the clock. The ball will be knocked out of bounds. 0.8 seconds to go here. Southside trails here 11-3. Southside had a 3-2 lead at one time. That's 9 straight points for the Pointerettes.
Between life, work, and family, sometimes the person that you need to take care of the most is you.
At Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness, you're never alone. Through our counseling, we can help you regain control of your emotions, mental health, and life. We provide both face-to-face and virtual therapy services. Whether it's for your child, family, or yourself, Fort Smith Therapy is here to help your true self.
Rams teams are off to a great start this year and are coached by Kaylee Evans and Darla Walker. Currently on the Southside Girls High School basketball team, there are 7 former Ramsey Lady Rams. Good luck, ladies, this year, and we look forward to seeing you play more in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, Ramsey Rams 7th and 8th grade basketball.
Well, they had the Lady Rams come out, and Kaylee Evans is the coach of that team. She's got her little daughter out there, Sawyer. I'll tell you what, Sawyer looks like she's ready to play right now.
I think she'd get out there.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. I tell you, the first quarter, though, what really hurt Southside obviously was you didn't really have a lot of ball handlers in there, and Van Buren took advantage of it and really kind of went on a run there and got some easy points there. They got all their points right on the free throw lines. They scored 9 free throws and had 1 field goal in the quarter. Here's a 3 on the way up off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's pulled down. A good job there getting the rebound by Lindley Odom. They get the ball in the front court. That's Brewer. Will take it all the way down. Goes up strong for the shot, and she'll be fouled.
It's like you said, Keith, go up strong.
Get A.J. McDonald on the foul. I tell you, you can recognize Anaya Brewer by those shoes she wears. I like those. First free throws up, rolls around and goes through. That's Brewer's first point of the ball game. There's been a lot of fouls called here in the ball game. Southside's got 18 fouls. Second one's up and no good. Well, the Pointers have 5 team fouls. Again, Hope Oden, your leading scorer for the Pointerettes with 5. While for the Lady Mavs, Robinson has 3 points. Try to feed down low, going to be stolen. That's Oden on the steal. Went to the low post, the phantom low post on that play.
Yeah. I like
Brewer looks to penetrate. I like what they're doing here, letting Brewer go one-on-one. Here's a 3 by Nally on the way, off the rim, no good. Did everything but go down. As Gilbert pushes into the front court for the Pointerettes. Give and go fake from J.C. Odom up and no good. Now we've got a foul as 2 girls are on the floor. Going to get Lydia Adams. That's her second personal foul.
So you were talking about this earlier, Keith, the new free throw rules. The fouls reset at the quarter, right?
Yes.
See, I just don't know what to think about that.
With that being the case, why is J.C. Odom at the foul line?
Right. I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what to think about the new rules yet.
Second free throw's up, and it's good. Paige Watson will check back in the ball game. She'll replace Kate Nally. Yeah, they really got that pressure up. They're guarding everyone, playing a man defense, as Brewer will bring it up. Going to get it to the corner to Paige Watson. Watson back up top to Ty. To Odom back down low. Good ball movement on the shot, no good. Has Meridian chance. A good job, though, nonetheless. They'll work the ball down low inside. It's going to be no good. And Southside going to get a timeout here.
Good call, Coach.
I don't know. I was laughing, though. I was watching some of the JV games. I tend to question some of the calls down there. Southside, at the end of the JV game, was trying to get the tying basket. They threw the ball down, and I'm not kidding, Terrell. They grabbed the kid's jersey and held him from getting to the ball, and nobody saw it.
Well,
I guess they're making up for it so far because that's 9 team fouls on the Mavs, and they've called 5 on Van Buren so far. So there's been a lot of fouls called. We're just barely into the second period.
Into the second quarter.
And I'm doing good so far. I'm calling it periods instead of quarters. I think I've got it out of my football mode. It'll come back at some point, but Southside going to get the ball here. Good job by Coach Brunk taking that time out to get the ball to Brewer. There's a lot of bumping going on, too.
Well, and you were talking about earlier, all the new faces out there. I mean, everybody on the court's new from last year. So
Southside trying to work out of a high post. They'll put Chance at the high post. Get the ball back over to Ty. She goes to the corner. Here's a penetration by Watson. Nice. Feeds down low for the shot up and no good. Chance misses. That was a good job by Paige Watson. What I like about that was the penetration, then the dish. There's a nice move by Gilbert for the basket. Kind of an underhand scoop shot. She'll get a chance at a three-point play here. It's Malia Ty's first personal foul. Van Buren leads now 15-4. That was a nice play by Gilbert. Took it strong to the basket, kind of underhand scoop, and she makes the free throw. Kayla Robinson will chip back in the ball game for the Lady Mavs.
Yeah, you know how much I hate complimenting the other team's players, but that was a pretty shot.
That was one of the nice plays of the ball game so far.
It really could have been.
Good hard-nosed play. Malia Ty will bring in the front court for the Lady Mavs. They'll bring Lindley Odom up top. Get the ball to Brewer. Fires up at 3 on the way. It's up off the rim. No good.
There's you another rebound.
Now Ty working hard. There's a nice move to the inside by Brewer. Fires it up. No good. I'll tell you, I like Malia Ty's game. That motor goes 110. Here's a 3 on the way up and good. Hope Oden that's her first field goal. She now has 8 points in the ball game. Van Buren leads here 19-4. We've got exactly 5 minutes to go here, second period. Southside working at that high post. They've got Lindley Odom at high post. Watson looking for somebody to throw to. Will get the ball over to Anaya Brewer. Brewer. She's got that one-on-one matchup, looks to penetrate in. Now she'll take it all the way to the hole, goes underhand scoop shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, and look at Kayla Robinson.
Her third 13th foul. Back in the game for the Mavericks, number 42, Lindley.
That's tough right there, Keith.
The tough part of the game, too, though, and I'm never critical of anything that goes on with the officiating, but, I mean, there's a lot of hand checking, a lot of grabbing on one end, and then they call the touch fouls at the other end. And that's 10 team fouls. They've effectively taken Southside out of this ball game.
In a hurry.
Here's swinging to the corner. There's a 3 on the way, and it's up, and it's good. J.C. Odom, she now has 5 points. Brewer walking into the front court. It's 22-4 here. The ball back to Brewer. She'll penetrate in. We'll go up strong to the basket. And I believe they're going to get a foul, maybe. Yeah, it'll be a blocking call.
Brewer's working hard.
J.C. Odom, her second personal foul. Team third foul here. Lady Mavs need somebody to come out and knock down a 3. There's the first one by Brewer's up, and it's good. She's got 2 points in the ball game.
Yeah, I think we're 0 for 6 or 0 for 7 from three-point range right now.
If you can knock 1 or 2 down, you might get them out of that man defense.
That's it. You got to get that offensive flow going.
But you can see a difference with Brewer and Ty in the ball game. They penetrate well, and they were able to dish the ball back out at times, and they're getting some open looks out of it. There's Gilbert. She's going to do it again all the way down for 2 more. Ball's going to go off the Lady Mav, and there's Brewer going for the steal.
Can't believe he called that one.
That's 3 on Brewer.
I kind of like you, Keith. I kind of thought they were just fighting for the ball. And there's really no foul in that situation.
Well, there's contact on both sides. Here's a 3 up and no good. Fight for the rebound. Van Buren's going to get the rebound. Here's Gilbert going to fire a 3 up. Rolls around and goes in. So Gilbert getting out here. She's got 8 points here in the ball game.
Well, and you've had 7. Yeah, I think 7 to the 8 right here in about the last 15 seconds. So that's what you need.
Well,
get hot in a hurry.
Yeah. I'll just say this, though, what I've seen in the ball game. I mean, the fouls have taken the Lady Mavs out of this ball game. You saw early, you could see what Southside was able to do early in the ball game. They were able to put pressure up top and made some steals with Brewer along with Malia Ty. But you got foul trouble. You've got Niall Brewer with 3. You've got Kayla Robinson 3. Kalia Pressey has 2. Lydia Ann Adams has 2. And Buren really took the game over when you didn't really have you had Malia Ty in there. She's really the main ball handler, and they were able to kind of double down on her and force it into somebody else's hands and were able to make some big plays. So give credit to this Van Buren team for what they're able to do.
Yeah, they're executing pretty well right now.
Southside's had some open looks. They just haven't fallen for them tonight. They might as well swing it back up top. Malia Ty. Back to the corner. That's Paige Watson. Lindley Oden. Oden will fire 3 up. It's up. Off the rim. No good. Tell you about one more step in. That's in. Lady Pointers get the rebound. Want to push it up here. We'll go all the way up. We're going to have another foul on Southside.
Yeah, that last 3 ball, you can tell she's just in a little bit of a hurry, but I think she had about 3 seconds left on that shot clock. She could have taken one more step in, probably had that thing hit the bottom of the net.
Well, Van Buren doing a good job of really pushing the flow up, and they're getting some good looks and getting some easy looks at the basket. First one's up, and it's good. That's Hope Oden on the foul line.
Well, I think they've missed 2 free throws tonight.
I think
they've
you're
had
right,
a lot. They've had a lot of them, so
yeah.
They're playing. There's the third one. They're playing pretty well.
Yeah, Kate Nally gets the rebound for the Lady Mavs. And Southside trails 28-5. Malia Ty will get it in the front court. Gets it over to Paige Watson. Watson looks to penetrate in. Ty will set the offense. Will swing it down low. They'll get the ball down to Chance Meridian. Tries to go back out top. It's going to be stolen by Gilbert. Makes a nice outlet pass all the way down for the easy layup, and it's good. Fiona Wang on the 2-pointer for the Pointerettes. And now lead 30-5. Paige Watson looks to penetrate. They're going to get Brindley Henry for the foul. That'll be her first personal foul.
I don't know if we've consciously gone away from it or not, but I know one of the things that was helping us early on was that setting that screen for the ball handler.
Kirsten Kitchen will check into the ball game for the Mavs.
Had a little double screen that time.
Is that a walk?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was 2 steps. Kirsten Kitchen in the ball game for Lady Mavs. This Van Buren team, though, this is going to be a tough test. We knew it was, and they've done a really good job here. They worked the ball inside, and there's about an 8-footer, no good, as Kitchen gets the rebound for the Lady Mavs. Brianna Martinez checks in for Lady Pointers. Is the Lady Pointers or Pointerettes?
I think you're right. I think it's Pointerettes. I've always just called them the Pointers.
Had a good ball team last year, and I'll tell you what, everything I've seen so far this year, that got a pretty good team this year. Several returning players, too. In fact, what's interesting is J.C. Odom, who's one of their leading scorers. She only has 5 points in the ball game.
Yep. I can tell you what it says on their jerseys down there, Keith. It says Pointers.
Okay.
See, I'm not that bright. I just try to read, you know.
There's a mini discussion we could have on that.
That's right.
Southside will get the ball back. Get the ball to tie. Southside may hold for the last shot here. Again, they trail 30-5. Leah Ty will bring in the front court. She's got 17 seconds on the clock. What they're trying to clear out. I'm going to set a screen up here with Paige Watson. Now we're going to have a foul. They'll get Gilbert on the foul, her second personal, with 6.4 to go here.
Foul call number 3 for the Lady Pointers, Lillian Gilbert, her second, 14th foul.
Get the ball down to Kate Nelly. Nelly looks to move, needs to fire a shot up here. Swings it out to Kitchen, and that's going to be the end of the half. Southside going to trail here 30-5. Not what you'd hope for in the ball game so far, Terrell.
Well, and the interesting thing was, you look back, I didn't really make a note of the time, but I think with about 2 minutes left in that first quarter, I mean, you're down, I think it was 6-3, you know, and then it went downhill in a hurry.
Yeah, we're at the half. Southside trails 30-5, and let's go ahead and take a break here. You're watching Southside Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Sports Network.
I bought my first vehicle from Randall as a used car back in '77. I bought a first new truck in '96 from them, an F-250. Ever since then, I've stuck with Randall. They understand my business, and as a contractor, my trucks take a beating. Randall Ford has the product, and they find them for me if they don't have them on the lot. I trust Randall Ford. They've earned my business.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, forget about X's and O's. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Summer's winding down, but the savings are just getting started. Dive into the end-of-season sale at Burton Pools and Spas. For a limited time, save up to $14,000 on fiberglass pools. And the first 10 customers who purchase an aqua-free pool with a premium vinyl finish will receive a free hot tub. Don't miss these incredible deals. Visit our stores in Fort Smith, Springdale, or Greenland, or go to BurtonPools.com for more details. At Burton, we do more than build swimming pools. We build long-term relationships.
Have you been to the River Valley's only multi-sport facility? Then let's hang out. The Hangout in Fort Smith is the only sports facility that offers indoor tennis and pickleball, indoor and outdoor basketball, and has now added multiple soccer fields. Soccer leagues are forming soon. Did you know the Hangout also has an 8,000 square foot fitness center with bar, yoga, HIIT, and Pilates classes? The Hangout, 5400 Gary Street, or thehangoutfs.com. Fitness, sports, and more. Let's hang out.
Well, welcome back. We're here at the half. Southside trails 30-5 as we look at the first half scoring summary. First for the Van Buren Pointers. I'm going with Pointers.
I like to go with what it says on the jersey.
Okay, we'll do that. Leading scorer is Hope Oden. She had 9 points, including 6 free throws and a three-pointer. Lillian Gilbert really came on in the second quarter. There it goes, the second quarter. She had 8 points. She had a three-pointer, then had a three-point play, then she had a basket. So had a big second quarter for Miss Gilbert. Aspen Cone with 2 points. And it was kind of a surprise for Van Buren. J.C. Odom, she had 5 points in the ball game, which was kind of a surprise. She's kind of the one that you really look at and think that how you've got to stop her. And she's kind of the one that they're able to kind of slow her down, but it's been just a combination of different ones that have taken up for her. Jaden Warden had 2 points. Brindley Henry, 2 points off the bench. And Fiona Hong had 2 points to round up the scoring for the Pointers. As you look at the foul trouble for the Pointers, they've got 3 girls with 2 personal fouls. Lillian Gilbert with 2, Aspen Cone with 2, and J.C. Odom has 2 personal fouls. Now we look at the Lady Mavs. Obviously scoring Anaya Brewer, 2 of 4 from the foul line. She had 2 points. Kayla Robinson had 3 points. But the key in the first half, obviously, Terrell, for the Lady Mavs was the foul trouble. You've got 3 fouls on Anaya Brewer, 3 on Kayla Robinson. They really, that was kind of the difference in the ball game, I thought, was especially when Brewer got that second foul, they had to take her out of the ball game. And then that phantom third foul really kind of took her back out of it again. Clea Pressey, 2 fouls, Lydia Ann Adams, 2, Malia Ty, 1, Paige Watson, 1, and Kate Nally had 1 foul for the Mavs. So it was a first half. I don't think we got to see what – I mean, give credit to this Van Buren team. We were talking at break. There's several girls on this team. I remember the Gilbert girl, Odin, Cone, A.J. McDonald, J.C. Odom. These girls all play, and Brindley Henry actually played last year too. And they came over here, and I think they finished number 4, 3 or 4 in the Tournament of Champions last year, so you knew you were going to have a test tonight. You know, they didn't disappoint by any means with everything they did, but I still think the big key in the ball game obviously was the early foul trouble that the Lady Mavs got into, kind of took them out of their game. And give credit to the Pointers, they did a good job. Once they recognized that some of the ball handlers weren't in the ball game, they really attacked.
They did. I mean, we saw a few extra numbers on that Van Buren side too, but when you look out there just right before halftime, I mean, it could have just as easily been their starting 5. I mean, they really hadn't come out, especially those main scorers hadn't really come out of the ball game at all. And then you look on our side of the ball, and you know, everybody's been out so far. So,
you know, if you want to look at maybe what I would call maybe someone that I thought had a pretty good first half, I thought Malia Ty did some good things out there. Had a couple of steals. Really was, as we talked about, her motor goes 110 at all time, and you like to see that. And I kind of like what Southside was doing. They're trying to run that high post, especially when they put Meridian Chance in there. They tried to work off that high post, made some good passes off of it, and actually had a couple of point-blank shots that weren't able to fall that might have got back into this ball game. And as you mentioned too, they were at one time 0 for 7 from the three-point line, and if they could have got that going, I thought Brewer did a very nice job of penetrating into the lane, dishing out. They were getting some good looks, and then when Brewer didn't dish out, she took it to the hole and got fouled.
Yeah, and the thing I was really impressed with Brewer, I don't necessarily know that that's really, the role that she's comfortable playing, but had to basically play point guard for a good chunk of that first half. And, Ty had to get a little breather on the sideline here and there. And I thought Brewer really did well, playing a little bit out of their element. And kind of to your point, setting up a couple of those set plays, getting that penetration. I mean, it was getting other people open. That's what's really nice, because then, off of their drive, you're getting people out there with, over 7 for 3, right? But you hit 2 or 3 of those. I mean, it's a whole lot different feel there. And something we always kind of talk about in football and basketball is, you shoot and you miss. Is that a turnover? A lot of times it really feels like it in a game like this. But, Brewer, Adams, both of them, they've had some really good looks in this ball game, and they've played some really good defense. So,
well, and the key too, I think, in this ball game has been the ability of two things that the Pointers did in the first half really good. They forced the up tempo and really were able to get some scoring runs off the up tempo, and did a good job in transition, really taking the ball the hole. And they did a good job of really working down to that low post. You had Odom down there along with A.J. McDonald getting the ball down low to them. They weren't necessarily making the shots at all times, but
right.
they were. The ball's down low, so it's coming off, and it's a hard rebound right there because you really can't block out when somebody's low post like that. And give them credit. They were able to come up and really make some things happen there, and that kind of you kind of look for things that are different in the ball game. That's definitely what I would say are the difference of the up tempo and then the rebounding.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're all frustrated with it, but the one thing that's crazy about a lot of those rebounds is you look up and it's just some kind of awkward kicks off the rim that ended up going to green jersey, and a lot of times those go to the taller player, and that would have been certainly the blue and white.
What I was laughing at, though, and not really laughing at, but I was admiring, I guess, was Lillian Gilbert. I mean, she just kind of lit it up there with 8 points, got her game going, and really took it to the hole a couple of times, and got the confidence up. And there's about an 8-footer up and good for Hope Oden. She's now in double figures with 11 points. Brewer will bring the ball in the front court. Again, Van Buren coming out in that, going to push it out top. That's a nice move by Robinson. And that's a key right there, though. That's a good play for Southside. When Robinson gets that rebound, just go back up. Take it back up and, be aggressive there. There's a nice inside pass to McDonald, misses a shot. They get the block from the backside by Ty, and I think we might have 3 seconds at some point. Here's a shot on the way by Gilbert. There's McDonald. She gets down low, and that's a good job by Pressey getting the rebound, working hard to get that rebound for Kalia Pressey. Brewer brings it into the front court. Got 6:52 to go here, and there's a nice inside pass to Adams. Up, it's good. Nice penetration and finish there for Lydia Ann Adams. Cuts the lead down to 25, 32-7, 6:37 to go here. There's an inside feed. Ball will be taken away by Kayla Robinson. Robinson looks to go up court, gets the ball to Brewer. What I do like about this Southside team, though, I think you've got two in Malia Ty and Anaya Brewer. That's 2 point guards you've got there, and there's a backside steal by Gilbert. Will take it all the way down, goes up for the shot, and it's good. Lillian Gilbert now in double figures with 10 points.
Well, the other thing Ty gives you, too, is, that turnover down here on the other end. That was a lot of Ty causing it.
There's a penetration by Brewer. Will take it all the way, and a lot of contact, but no foul. And she kind of lost control of the ball a little bit out of control, and I think that's really a good no call by the official there.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. At first it looked like she was upset, and then I looked down there, she's kind of laughing. So I think she might have just lost her feet.
Going to swing the ball down low to McDonald, and going to have a jump ball here. Should be the Lady Mavs ball. Actually, get a foul call on A.J. McDonald. Brewer brings it up for the Lady Mavs to set the offense up. Gets it up top to Lydian Adams. Here's a three on the way by Brewer, off the back of the rim, no good. Oh, good fight for the rebound by Kayla Robinson. Gets it back out to Malia Ty, back over to Kalia Pressey. Back up top to Robinson. Robinson will drive down, then she's going to lose control of the ball. Good job by Robinson. Here's about an 8-footer on the way by Adams, no good.
Some good looks at it, though.
Aspen Cone will push it up. Throws it to the corner. Here's a three on the way by Gilbert. It's going to be short, and there's a rebound and going to have a foul. They'll get Brewer. They'll be her fourth personal foul. J.C. Odom will go to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw off the rim, no good. I guess you can look at the positives on this. Yeah, you've held J.C. Odom to 5 points here, but then you look at Hope Oden with 11 and Lillian Gilbert with 10. Second free throw's up, and it's good. Odom now with 6 points. Brewer looks to penetrate in. Look at Aspen Cone. That's her third personal foul. Second team foul of the third period here. 4:38 to go. Now it's inside delivery pass to Adams. Going to get her for a walk. That's a catch and go right there. You got to catch it and go up.
Well,
I don't think the defense would have been ready for that.
To Lydia Ann's credit, I think she got hooked on the elbow.
Got Odom up top. She'll penetrate all the way down, does an underhand scoop shot, and they're going to get her for a charge. Actually, they called a walk. one called a foul. The
I
other.
was going to say, one of them called charge, another one called a walk.
That's interesting because the one that called the foul was right there looking at it.
I mean, right there.
It kind of reminds me of the line judges we always talk about in football. You know, the things you see on there. Get the ball to Malia Ty. Ty looks to penetrate. Nice give and go there between Brewer and Ty. Cross court pass to Lydia Ann Adams. Penetrates in. Gets it down to Kalia Pressey. Back up top to Anaya Brewer. Brewer looks to penetrate down. Will go up strong for the shot, and it's no good, but she'll be fouled. They're going to get Odom on the foul. That'll be her third personal foul. Actually, I think they missed that one. That was actually on Odom. 2 free throws for Brewer. First one's up and no good.
Take heard you.
Yeah, they corrected that. You had 32 and you had 22. And you know how good we are at seeing numbers this year. So
it's a little bit closer here.
We'll give Mr. Tate credit for that. There's the second one's up, and it's good by Brewer. She now has 3 points in the ball game. There's a penetration up from about 8 feet up, and it's good. Nice move by Aspen Cone. 37-8 now. Nice penetration by Brewer. Fires one off the glass, and it's good. Brewer starting to heat up here. She's got 3 points here in the second half. She's got 5 for the ball game. Here's a 3 on the way. It's going to be short. And you're getting too many long rebounds. That's another key right there. Of course, it's kind of tough on the threes a lot of times. There's some penetration by Gilbert. Swings it to the corner. Going to go down low and ball out of bounds and going to be off Pressey.
Well, and I think that last long rebound, Brewer probably would have tried to be going for it, but 4 fouls. I think she's got to be real careful right now because you got to have her in the game to shoot.
Yeah, she's kind of getting her game going here. Good job by Southside defending the inside pass. Pointer's got 3 or 4 girls that can handle the ball really good down at the point. Here's the ball. It's going to be stolen by Lydia Ann Adams. Good job by Kalia Pressey holding her ground down low, forcing that turnover. There's Brewer from about 15 up. No good. And there's a nice rebound by Adams. And let's see what the call is going to be. They're going to get a jump ball here. Yeah, Lydia Ann just got a little bit too far under the basket with that. Good hustle play nonetheless.
I thought there was a chance he's going to get that ball and go right back up with it, and I was going to be like, oh, that's a beautiful pass.
There's the inbound to Pressey. Pressey looks to penetrate in. She's not really got her game going tonight. She got in early foul trouble. We got the 2 early fouls, and her, Robinson, and Brewer really have struggled to get into the ball game. Robinson looks to penetrate. Back up to Malia Ty. Gets it back out up top to Kalia Pressey. Brewer looks to penetrate in. We've got 3 seconds. Fires up a 3 on the way, no good. Fight for the rebound, and that was a good job. But that was a smart play by Lydia Ann Adams. She knew that she did not hit the rim, so the clock was going to run out. Paige Watson will check back in for the Lady Mavs.
Well, and Brewer, too, you could tell she didn't want to take that shot, but that's what she had at the time, and the shot clock was running down in a hurry. I think she was just trying to throw it towards the rim.
Watson will check in for Pressey. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be taken away by Malia Ty. Ty will push it up. I really like her game.
Mm-hmm. Plays hard.
I think Watson's going to be a good one, too. You got 2 sophomores playing there. And Watson has made probably 2 or 3 really nice passes tonight to give Southside some open looks.
He's made some really good passes, but what I've really noticed is on defense, they've caused a few turnovers, and that's good.
Good hustle play by Kayla Robinson.
Jump ball possession goes to Van Buren.
Well, you knew Kayla was going to come playing hard.
Foreigners will walk it up here. Got 1:22 to go here. Southside trails 37-10. Nice penetration down low. It should be a walk. Now they're going to call a block. And she took about 4 steps before there was contact.
Yep.
I believe that'll be on Anaya Brewer. That's her 5th personal foul. Lindley Oden will check back in the ball game for the Mavs. See, Brewer's frustrated, and I can't blame her. There's a 3 on the way up and no good, and we've got a whistle and a foul on somebody. Actually, I think they're just going to call it hit the top. Ty will be working at point for the rest of the ball game. Looks to penetrate in. That's a nice move by Malia Ty. Swings it back out to Paige Watson, back to the corner to Oden. Oden will penetrate down low post to Watson. Back to Kayla Robinson. Looks to penetrate in. We'll fire one up from the free throw line up off the side of the rim. No good. So Oden gets the rebound. They'll push it into the front court. There's an open look for J.C. Oden. She will try to go to the basket. Down to 29 seconds to go here. Nice penetration down low, and we're going to have a foul. That's Hope Oden goes strong to the basket. They'll get Lydia Ann Adams for the foul. It'll be her third personal foul. Team third. Hope Oden, she lived at that line tonight. She's 5 out of 6. Now 5 out of 7. She's got 11 points in the ball game. It's Clea Pressey will check back in the ball game. Second free throw is up and it's good. Ty looks to penetrate. Swings it up top to Paige Watson. Watson does a good job too. What I like too, Terrell, she's strong with the ball. There's a lot of hands. There's going to try to fire it up the Pressey, and it's just had to get a shot off, and that will be the end of the quarter. Southside trails 38-10. And let's go ahead and take a break here. You're watching Southside Maverick Basketball on the Maverick Sports Network.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, forget about X's and O's. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Summer's winding down, but the savings are just getting started. Dive into the end-of-season sale at Burton Pools and Spas. For a limited time, save up to $14,000 on fiberglass pools. And the first 10 customers who purchase an aqua-free pool with a premium vinyl finish will receive a free hot tub. Don't miss these incredible deals. Visit our stores in Fort Smith.
Well, welcome back to Maverick Arena as we start the fourth period. Southside trails 38-10. Has been a ball game tonight, Terrell. Obviously, I know it's going to be a frustrating night for the Lady Mavs. It's been one of those games where they had foul trouble early. They've had one girl, Anna Brewer, foul out. You've got Lady Ann Adams along with Kayla Robinson, both with 3 personal fouls. And it just really kind of took them out of their game early. And give credit to this Van Buren team. It's a very good team, and they're going to win a lot of games in the 6A this year. Mm-hmm. Get the ball up to Kayla Robinson. Robinson looks to penetrate in. We'll fire one up from about 8 feet. It's off the back of the rim, no good. And there's J.C. Odom there for the rebound. Van Buren hurries into the front court. Gets it back over to Odom. Odom will fire a 3 up. It's up off the back of the rim, no good. And there's over the back. Out of bounds. Malia Ty will walk the ball up for the Lady Mavs.
We'll just call that one over the bounds.
Get the ball to Pressey, feeds it down low to Kayla Robinson. Robinson makes a nice move to the inside. She got fouled, I think. Going to get number 2, Hope Oden, I think, on the foul. Kayla Robinson. That was a nice move by Kayla, taking that ball. She had the open look, was fouled by Oden, gets the free throws here, misses the first one. She's got 3 points in the ball game.
Well, it's kind of like you talked about earlier in the contest. Like, you go up strong, I mean, worst thing's going to happen, they're going to foul you.
Well, I do think that is the key for this outside team. That's what I told Coach Brunk. I said, we saw it earlier in the ball game. I can't remember who it was that went up for a shot, and they actually, the second free throw was good by Robinson. They fell back on the shot, left it just short when, if you go up strong, you probably got it. You're making it harder on yourself.
Well, that for sure would have been a foul on that one.
Warners get in the front court, and they'll swing it down low, and that shot's up, and it's good. That's Brianna Martinez, first 2 points of the ball game. Gets that lead back up to 29. It's 40-11. Ty looks to penetrate down. Will go up strong, and she'll be fouled. It'll be Fiona Hong, her first personal foul. Leah Ty with 2 free throws here. First one's up and no good. Peyton Alley and Meridian Chance will come back into the ball game for the Lady Mavs. Southside goes about 8 or 9 deep on this team.
I was about to say, it's going to be some good minutes for them.
So I think right now if they get a basket here, we're actually in the mercy rule. Going to get a walk here, I believe. Yep.
I think he heard you, Keith. Signal.
No, I was looking at one, looked at the other one to see what the call was. Ty will get it down to the front court. They'll feed the ball down low to Chance. Chance is going to lose the ball. It's a nice defensive play over there by Jaden Warden.
Well, get back on defense.
As Peyton Alley gets the rebound. Ty wants to push it up. Good job by Ty controlling the ball. We'll swing it around to Paige Watson. Watson looks to penetrate down. We'll swing it over to Nally, who feeds it down low to Chance. Here's a 3 on the way up by Ty, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Martinez. Got several new faces in the ball. We saw some of these girls play in the first half for Van Buren. Martinez, along with Hong, had played some in the first half, and actually both have contributed with a basket apiece.
I don't know if you noticed that, but they about put that pass in the trash can.
Well, if you can do that, then you can make a basket.
I think so.
There's a nice penetration, a good move. Lindley Odom.
There you go, Keith. Go back up strong.
The Brianna Martinez first personal foul.
Keith, you're talking about shoes earlier. Look at those fancy things.
Do you buy them like that?
I think so.
Okay.
I think they're pretty slick looking.
Yeah, they look, it's 2 different styles of shoe.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe when she turns around, it looks exactly the same from the other side.
And you got Kitchen coming here. She's got those ones, those neon. I like those shoes. They got some good combination of shoes. And you know, I always go back to tell the story about my oldest son. Here's the second one by Watson up, and it's good. That's her first points of the ball game. That was back when they came out with the Michael Jordan shoes, and my son bought a pair of Hakeem Olajuwons for $40. I mean, the others were like over $100. He said that's the best shoe he ever had.
Is that right?
That was a nice defensive play by Kate Nally. Steps up and knocks the ball away. Good job of taking away that inside pass. Paige Watson looks to penetrate. Swings it up top to Kitchen. Kitchen will fire 3 up off the side. No good. There's a nice hustle rebound inside. No good. That was Charlize Bowie who's in the ball game for the Mavs. Here's a 3 on the way off and no good. Another 3 on the way, and it's good. That's Avery Dory with a 3-pointer.
I'll tell you what, that's a constant theme with Van Buren.
Nice move by Bowie to the inside.
They make you pay whenever you give them that ball back.
It'll be a continuous clock for the rest of the ball game now. Charlize Bowie's coming in and giving Southside a charge here. First free throw up, and it's good. Ryan Gatewood will check in for the Lady Mavs first time tonight. Second free throw up. That's a nice touch there by Charlize Bowie with 2 free throws. Got the lead down, 43-14. Southside all over the ball, doing a good job. This is your garbage time right now, but this is where coaches will notice, see how hard these kids are playing. There's a nice pass down to Martinez. Martinez now with 4 points in the ball game. I think Mav's going to work it up top, swing it to the corner. That's Bowie in the corner, back up top to Kitchen. Van Buren working out of a man deep. They played a man the whole ball game. It's kind of the Bobby Knight style, I guess. Bowie tries to go the hole. She'll be fouled.
We just need to figure out some way to get their coach to throw a chair on the court. Get some technical shots.
They bring in Martinez for the foul. This will be 2 free throws for Charlize Bowie. I'll tell you, Bowie would look good at the foul line the first time she went to the foul line. Giving Southside some good minutes here. Free throw up and it's good. I believe she's a lefty too.
That's what it looks like. Old southpaw.
Jayla Bear will check in for the Lady Mavs. Bowie will get another foul shot here. Shots up off the front of the rim. No good. Nice rebound and put back. That's Meridian Chance. Her first points of the night. Here's a 3 on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down by Lindley Odom. Odom wants to push it into the front court. Got 1:30 to go here in the ball game. Feed the ball up top. Gonna hit the cutter. That's Bowie cutting to the basket. Fires it up from about 8 feet. No good. Oh, nice rebound by Chance pulling it down. Ball's gonna be kicked out of bounds by the Pointers. Ryan Gatewood checks back into the ball game. Southside will get the ball here. We've got 48 seconds to go in the ball game. Southside down 45-17. Inbound pass is going to be stolen. And here's a breakaway. Chance for a layup up, and it's good. It's Avery Dory now with 5 points in the ball game. Down to 28 seconds here to go in the ball game. Get the ball to Bowie in the front court. Over to Kitchen. Back up top. It's a Bear. Bear looks to penetrate in. Here's a 3 on the way. Up by Lindley Odom, no good. Van Buren gets the rebound. That should be your ball game. Southside going to fall here 47-17. A tough night for the Mavs. Let's go ahead and wrap up the scoring here before the boys take the court here. As we look at the Van Buren scoring, 12 points for Hope Oden, had a good ball game tonight. 10 for Lillian Gilbert, including 8 in the second quarter. 4 for Aspen Cone. 6 for J.C. Odom. Jaden Warden, 2. Brindley Henry, 2. Fiona Hong, 2. Brianna Martinez, 4. Avery Dory, 5 points in the ball game to wrap the scoring for the Pointers, while for the Lady Mavs. Annette Brewer had 5 points in the ball game, but she spent a lot of time in foul trouble. It really kind of hurt her game a lot. Kayla Robinson, 4 points. Lydia Adams, 2. Paige Watson, 1. Meridian Chance, 2. And Charlize Bowie came off the bench, gave Southside a spark there in the fourth period with 3 points.
Yeah, started scoring. That's the thing. I mean, we talked about it earlier. Kind of the story of the game is just that foul trouble early. It's like seemed like we were hanging pretty well in that first quarter, and kind of had to start seeing some fresh faces out there. And I don't know, that Van Buren team, they're good. So.
Well, you saw some good things that Southside's able to do. It's just a matter of, like I said, it came down to I think the foul early really kind of took Southside out of the game, and give Van Buren credit. They recognized what they had to do when you had some of the ball handlers out of the ball game. They were able to increase the lead, and then just your scorers you expect tonight, like Kayla Robinson, Nia Brewer, Kalia Pressey, some of the girls you expect to give you some points weren't able to tonight because it seemed like they spent more time on the bench because of the fouls.
That's it. You can't get in a groove if you're sitting there watching. So it's just kind of a tough night all around.
And folks, will be back in about 11 minutes with the start of the boys' game against Southside Lady Mavs fall tonight. The Van Buren Pointers be back here in just a bit with the boys' game. You're watching the Southside Mavericks on the Maverick Sports Network.